whole collection that matches the earrings is this iconic cuff. Barbara does cuffs like nobody else. They truly are these works of art. So we've got 3 different lengths, or I should say sizes, that you're going to choose from. And pardon me, they're a little. They're swimming in the ocean, so they're hard to keep tame here on our form. But we do have a clearance price because when Barbara does a cuff, she doesn't keep making them, right? They're limited. There's something that she releases. They're special, and then that's it. Oh, look at that. There you go. This one is normally this was $833, so you're saving $283 if you pick this up. So we've got the small, the average, and the large. The small is a 6 3/4 fit. The average is a 7 1/4, and then your large is an 8 1/4. You always use solid 18 karat gold in your motifs. Yes. There's so much scroll work and carving in this piece.
I don't think, I always say I'm the only person that can't draw a right angle with a T-square. I have not, and have never been someone who's into geometric form.
Yeah.
I love curves, and when you're drawing something like this, or when I'm doing like my vines and leaves, it can evolve very naturally when you're working with curves. It almost, like grows from the pencil, and that's a really fun way to work.
This is so beautiful. So first of all, you can see the 18 karat gold on the dolphins, but then on these rich, beautiful swirls and scrolls, right? And then the London blue topaz. But notice too, like from every angle, and when you get this home, you are going to appreciate this for all of its glory and beauty. There's all this carving and scroll work, and that's really one of the signatures that Barbara does. There is a side hinge. So when you put it on, you open that side hinge. That's how you get it on and off. So if you've ever struggled with cuffs before, you simply just pop that hinge open, slide that over the wrist, and you're good to go.
Yep, and you should never have to be bending a bracelet.
Right. Especially with this, with the stones.
Yeah, you would probably damage it.
Yeah, so here you've got that great little hinge that you use. This is just radiant. And then look at the larger stones that you've done right on the top.
That's white topaz.
Oh my gosh.
White topaz amplifies the energies of the stones that it's used with, as well as the intention of the wearer. So it's a beautiful stone. Yes, it looks like diamond, but I think it's got its own beauty as well.
People are going to be grabbing your wrist and be like, wait a second. Because what I love too about your pieces, you use, a lot of like nature and art and museums to inspire you, and including a lot of animals and spirituality. This right out of the gate, I don't always see dolphins. Like if I was just to glance at a woman at a coffee shop who had this on, I wouldn't know right away.
Right.
I would just see the beautiful curvature, the way the stones, the way it looks like this, it almost looks like the way water kind of dances off the sunlight. And then when you get that closer look, then you see the story and the symbol.
The fun of it. I think first and foremost, it should be an elegant, well-designed piece, and have a beautiful eye path. And then you make the motifs work into that.
This is just, it's done beautifully. If you want to treat yourself to something for this summer that you're going to love and enjoy, and I think, the dolphins, we think water, I think summer, I think tropics, but more than anything, it's that beautiful symbol, their intelligence, like their purity, and they just always seem so joyful.
Joyful.
Right? Sometimes don't you just need to kind of check yourself a little bit and say, okay, let's have a little, like a moment of gratitude and have a little joy. This could be that beautiful signature piece and reminder for you. We've got the small, we have average, and we have large. We always offer free exchanges. So if you're not sure what size you would like, as long as we still have it in stock, we have no problem exchanging that for free as well for you. To give you a little bit of an update on this one, I've got 4 dozen to go around, and that's in all 3 sizes. Small, though, is last call. This is a clearance price, which means it's a retiring style, so we're passing some savings on to you. Barbara, you'd bring like these dramatic new cuffs and stuff for us usually like once a year. You don't do this all the time.
No.
This isn't something like you're churning out left and right. It takes time.
It takes
with all the elaborate detail.
Quite a while to design it, because I could draw something and it would be fine, and just move on to the next thing. But I spend a lot of time really making sure it's the best that I can do. And then the production, of course, and the gathering of stones that match, and going back and forth with models and heights, and it's quite a process, but I think it's worth it.
When you have, I grabbed the small off this one because I want to show you on my wrist. I have about a 6¼ inch wrist.
Okay.
And so for a cuff like this, I would wear the small because you don't want it to spin a ton.
No.
But for chain link bracelets, I like to wear an average because I
Yeah,
like it to flirt and move.
Exactly.
So I wanted to show you too how the small fit on me because this one was kind of spinning a little bit, so you can see that.
Yeah, you don't want it to
should
flip.
be spinning. Yeah, a little bit of movement, but it's not going to like flip to it. Like here, it can't go past that point. Okay, clearance price. This one will be, it is retiring style, and this is that first day that you're looking at that price. Okay, the small's gone. It was probably because I just showed you. No, I can't take the credit. So the small has been sold out on that. We still have average and large as well.